Okay, so today we're showing off our brand new game called Colossatron Massive World Threat. We just announced it yesterday at PAX Australia, and people are playing it for the very first time today and throughout PAX. So the objective of the game is to control this massive colossal space robot, and you basically want to create as much chaos and destruction as you can. So the core component here will kind of navigate around on its own. It's your job to get these floating power nodes and weapon components from the outside into the snake as quickly as you can and as strategically as you can to create the most powerful monster. As you're doing that, you're going to be getting waves and waves of enemies coming in at you, and you can actually force fire on them as well to take them out. So what I like to do is do that, use the cooldown period to think about what I'm doing and create the perfect weapons that I need for the enemies that I'm facing. We're going to start off pretty slow just so you get the hang of it, so you're not bombarded. Give you a bit of time to, expand the monster and really get something powerful and awesome going on.
So does it benefit the player to be expanding first, then contracting, or should you be going for the most powerful weapon straight off the bat?
It depends. Everybody at Halbrick kind of has a different strategy. There are two ways that you can upgrade as well. So if I do 3 of the same color next to each other, it's going to create a more powerful tier. You can actually do that again. So if I get 3 of those upgraded ones, it'll then upgrade again. So it's kind of about balancing your own strategy. Do you go for the more powerful weapons, which don't shoot as fast, or do you go for the smaller ones, which are a bit weaker, but may save you if it becomes a bit crazy and chaotic and you're in a crunch. So
is there an actual limit to the size of the monster?
No, you can just keep going, but as you're doing that, you're going to be getting attacked. So
sure.
Power nodes are going to be getting destroyed, and you're going to be really fighting hard to kind of keep your monster alive as long as you can. So I just survived a wave then. You'll see various news messages pop up. They symbolize the end of a section. Here I just got a special upgrade, a shield. It'll protect 2 units on either side of me, and now we're starting to see some more powerful enemies. So here I want to be trying to take out these planes because they're going to do some serious damage if I don't take care of them. And now I'm using that downtime again to think about what I'm doing here. So here I'm going to try and get 3 upgraded yellows to create a more powerful one. Take out some tanks over here. Might try the same thing at either end. It's kind of good to try and cover as many different sections of the snake as well. See if I get it in there, just got it in on time, and now we upgrade.
Wow.
So it's starting to heat up, but I'm telling you, it's going to get a lot more crazy, and I may start panicking. Alright, so now we're getting bombarded by these aerial fighters here. They're pretty tough. And I'm starting to think less and less about what I'm actually doing and more about surviving.
So when can we expect people to get their hands on this?
We're not quite ready to talk release dates or anything like that. This is still early days of development. What we're showing off here is really the core gameplay.
Yeah.
Obviously we're an Australian developer, so we really want to have something new for people in Australia to play and see. So we made this build specifically for PAX players. On top of this, there's going to be heaps of really awesome progression, social features, heaps of unlocks and customization options. So this is really just the tip of the iceberg. We've still got a long way to go. So I guess the best thing for people to do is follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll be showing more of the game and announcing more as soon as we can.